Hey lovelies, so Martell is peddling back on some of the things that he said about Councilman Keith. I don't know if you guys heard or have watched the episode that I did or the commentary that I did where I was talking about what Martell was saying about the councilman and insinuating that Melody was dating this said councilman. Okay, so now Martell is peddling back and he is basically showing support for the same councilman that he so-called exposed a couple of days ago. And in the statement, so if you guys want to check out the statement, go on Empress Radio YouTube channel and you guys can see the statement. It's all in there. So I'm not going to post it on my channel. Shout out to Empress Radio for that. Anyway, so back to the conversation. So what do you guys think about Martell suddenly peddling back to provide support to the same man that he was exposing a couple of days ago? My thing is, I feel like Martell is someone who does things without thinking. So he acts before thinking. And then once he now starts getting exposed and he starts getting the heat, he cannot stand the kitchen. It's like you do crazy-ish, people call you out for the nonsense that you do, and then you can't take it, and then you try to clean it up. I'm sure like people were coming for him because they're like, something terrible is happening to someone who has so-called helped Huntsville over the years. And so for you to then be so quick to try to expose him, to try to say derogatory things about him, to say so many different things, and then to insinuate that Melody needs to start a GoFundMe account for him, it's like you're laughing at someone's misfortune, especially because you don't know if they're innocent or guilty, right? And it's like you don't have to speak on it if you don't want to, but to come out and try to laugh at someone else's pain, but you want to be supported for your pain, for the marriage breaking down, even though the marriage breaking down was your fault because you could not keep it in your pants, but you want sympathy from the rest of us. So that's how I feel. I just feel like he's trying to clean up his act now. The so-called statement was probably drafted by his publicist or his manager, Melanie or whatever her name is, because it doesn't even sound like something Martell would write. You guys know he likes to say things like, and things of that nature and all that nonsense that he likes to say after every sentence. So it definitely did not read like something that he would write. So it was definitely written allegedly by somebody, I'm sure. So yeah, it's just nonsense, to be honest. Like, I'm tired of him saying nonsense, acting out, and then coming back to then expect all of us to just let it go. Like, he's just so out of line. So that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? And yeah, you guys go have a look at Empress Radio's YouTube channel if you guys are looking for the statement.